books that are being published for young people that help them see all bodies.
Yeah, let's promote being fat and lazy. You're not fat by accident. You're not fat by accident. You're fat as a product of your habits. Books for fat kids. Well, swing and a miss.
Y'all, when I was a kid, finding books that contained positive representation of fat people was next to impossible.
When you were a kid, finding books that gave you were you looking for them? Is that something that people are like, where are the fat people in my books? Because that's what kids do. They're looking for fat representation. What a grift.
For a very long time, we were either completely absent from stories, or if we were included, we were portrayed as lazy and unlovable, people whose only hope for happiness lied in our ability to change our bodies. That's why I'm so excited about the recent crop of books that are being published for young people that help them see all bodies as being worthy of love and affirmation.
We used to have Everyone Poops. Remember that book? That's the best book of all time. Everyone Poops. Yeah, everyone poops. All bodies being worthy of love and affirmation. Yeah, let's promote being fat and lazy. You're not fat by accident. You're not fat by accident. You're fat as a product of your habits. And sometimes you have bad habits for so long, your body gets fucked. It still doesn't mean that it's not a product of your habits.
One of those very books is a work in progress by my friend and all-around excellent human, Jarrett Lerner, who will be joining me in conversation on August 1st at 7:30 p.m. for a very special Library Girl and Friends event all about books that help kids tackle and understand body image. Of course, we'll be talking about a work in progress, but we'll also be talking about lots of other books that represent bodies of all shapes and sizes in positive and affirming ways. Registration is free, and there will be a recording if you register in advance. So,
okay.
And my existence, while grotesque and incomprehensible to you, saves lives.
Not just like listening to a fucking pitch. Yeah, I will be joining on. Yeah, I'm going to join in on that. Can't wait to listen to people talk about representing, again, that veil of kindness, a representation, and affirming ways. Affirming. There's your problem. Okay, let's not address the reality of death and disease. Let's not address anything about responsibility, about what real food is versus corporate marketed chemical trash. Let's not create any good habits. Let's just be like, well, you're just the way you are. You're just the way you are for a reason. Let's affirm it. That's just how you are. You're beautiful just the way you are. Don't change. Don't change for anyone. Just because you hate your life and you hate your body doesn't mean your own brainwashing should be passed down to children. Lemon Rock, kids weren't typically fat when she was a kid. When I was a kid, commercials were all about eating right and exercising. Tell me y'all remember Don't Drown Your Food. I don't remember that. Does anyone else know that? But yeah, kids weren't fat. It wasn't common like it is today. It wasn't as common. Still a result of habits. And think about it. Think about it. Don't you agree that there's a reason why obesity has the correlation to being lazy and not moving? Now today it's like, well, that's just rude. You know, all bodies are good bodies, health at every size. There's a reason why stereotypes are stereotypes. And I'm not saying that that's what a stereotype is. A stereotype doesn't mean that it's true across everything, but stereotypes are often stereotypes for a reason because it's so common with whatever genre or avenue you're talking about. It's so common that it just kind of been extrapolated into like something people associate with a race of people or a certain type of habit from someone, that's why stereotypes come out. So when you have these fat activists that are always talking about, not all people that are overweight or obese are fat or are lazy. It's associated with laziness. Well, now people are fat for different reasons. And what I mean by that is the type of food people eat today and the amount of estrogenics and toxins in our environment can make people and are keeping people a lot more unhealthy than in the past. In the past, we weren't exposed to all those things. So overconsumption was like pretty much overconsumption and underutilization, right? Eating too much all the time and not moving. So it was like fat and lazy. It's like you were lazy because you're just eating a lot and not moving, because that's how you got fat. Now it could be your deodorants, right? Fucking up your hormones. It could be all these other things, environmental factors that can also lead to that. So it's like, well, I'm not lazy. I go and I exercise, and they're going and just doing cardio and they're eating Caesar salads and they wonder why they can't lose fat and blah, blah, blah. Okay. So just saying. But that's why it became like, fat and lazy, because people got fat by eating too much and not exercising, period. We're not moving enough.
We stay woke, but y'all sleep. Rilla mo, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke. We in Rilla mo. I said stay woke. Rilla mo, stay woke. Rilla mo. I said stay woke. Rilla mo, stay woke. Rilla mo. I said stay woke. Rilla mo, stay woke. Rilla mo. I said stay woke. Rilla mo, stay woke. Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown. You are the king and apology. You about to see a new side of me. I hope you know. We stand up and watch our enemy go. Empire fall, my legacy grows. I might just